Kubota filled up with diesel. Had to stop my live, so I go get the battery, get a 5-gallon can of diesel, get all that crap handled. We're back. The Kubota, when it gets down to 2 bricks on the gas gauge, if it tilts a little, it runs out of gas. So I had to walk over to the fuel tank, get a 5-gallon can, fill her up with diesel. These guys are being noisy because she don't like being alone. What's up, unfinished project? I had to stop and fill up with diesel. The sucker ran out on me. Had 2 brakes on the gauge, but going around the walker a little sideways, wasn't getting in the pickup. Things really bad like that. So luckily I had the battery charging for the fuel tank because I knew it was about out. So I was ready for it. I got her ready. Got 5 more minutes. And put this other horse out with her. Turn her down to walk. I don't have a horse I can jog with her because the one died. He got a twisted gut and had to put him down. So, we got this little guy. He barely can walk for 30 minutes on a walker. And she don't like being alone, so she's squealing. I might have to start putting him in the corral while I jog her. And he'll stand there by the fence and watch her. Maybe she'll shut up. We'll try that tomorrow. Right now the corral's so full of water, I gotta freaking wear my waders to go in there and catch the horses. We'll get her some grain. She gets her oats before she runs and her cob. I already got sawdust for the little guy. When he's done, and I give him sawdust. Oh, little buddy. He needs sawdust today. Fix my shoe here. Where everybody at? We're at 158. We'll get a halter ready for this other guy. Bud Files, good morning. We got a halter for my other horse here. She keeps squealing. Hey Mike, what's up, brother? Morning. I'm going to go turn her down. And then I'm going to put the other horse in here so he can walk with her. He can't jog with her. Oh, sweetheart. This should fit you good. Whew. I'm back. New puppy, hard-headed like my wife. I gotta get this girl in shape so she can go to the racetrack. We usually put about 2 months of training on them. I think it's right around March 1st, around there, that we take them to the track in Washington. The horses are at the track in Phoenix, Arizona right now. And it's around Prescott, I think. But it's called Turf Paradise. We had one win the other day, and one got third. So did pretty good. Yeah, new puppies can be fun. I wanna get a Belgian Malinois. Found out actually a friend of mine that I grew up with runs a rescue, and a lot of them, what she gets in there. And so we might set up something where we can go in and make our dogs get along with it, and we might get a little boy Malinois to freaking work with, that'll get along good with our dogs. Cane Corso, nice. I'd like to have a Cane Corso. My girlfriend has a Great Dane, but I'd love to have a big Cane Corso. either King Corso or a Belgian Malinois or something like that. I want to find one that'll stay with me and listen. My dog will not stay around me. She's a shit. If she gets loose, she just runs. Takes me an hour or so to catch her most of the time. One thing I want to do this next year is get all the old T-posts pulled and all the pig pens tore down that my uncle built, and take all those panels and fence my whole big field. Well, that's awesome. And when I get my whole big field fenced, then I can let my dog loose. That's the goal. Then they have a few acres to run and play on. Yeah, I want a dog I can bring to work. Like fucking bring him in and just stay with me. Get him to lay down here in the barn or whatever when I'm cleaning stalls. It'd be perfect. Bella, you can't trust her at all. Pharmacist told me, how much they go for? Yeah, that's cheap. Shit, when I was in Florida, they were selling mixed breed dogs, designer breed dogs, what they call them, freaking mutts. They were 1,200 or so. Yeah, my friend has a rescue that does a lot of those big dogs and stuff. It's called Elevated Canine Working Dog Rescue. And they have a lot of Malinois, stuff like that. Anymore, it can cost you $200 to adopt a dog from the pound. They wonder why the pounds are so full of mutts. That and a lot of people don't take the time or know how to train a dog. There are some from the pound that are horrible dogs. I'm very good at training dogs. We had one from the pound we had to get rid of because you could go out and walk him for 2 hours, and as soon as you got back in the house, he'd walk over, look you in the eye, lift his leg, pee on the wall, and then take a shit in the middle of the floor. Like when you took him outside, he held it just so he'd go in the house. It does shit like that. Yeah, it's hard to break them with stuff like that. I had a giant gladiator Dane, and we took him out shooting, and I pull up the gun, and boom, and he like ran up and jumped like right in front of the barrel, and my ex is like, "How do you fix him where he doesn't do that anymore?" I said, "You pull the trigger again." She didn't like that. I was totally just messing with her, but his is piss. Yeah, yeah, they can be hard to break in that. And you gotta look at different ways, and you gotta look up that breed because a lot of people don't understand it. But a lot of breeds of dogs, you have to treat a specific way, and like some dogs, if you rub their nose in it or whatever, freaking, it just shames them. Then they feel bad and they try to hold it in, and then they'll keep pissing in the house anyway. But yeah, definitely look into training cane corsos because I know they're rather specific dogs and can be pretty hard to train. But once you train them, they're freaking beasts and they'll protect you with their life. And also, usually at least the first 2 to 3 weeks, they're settling in, their nervous system has to get relaxed, they have to feel at home. So if you just got him, probably gonna be a few weeks before he really starts being able to train him really. You can do some with him, but it takes some while to settle in. That's where a lot of people mess up. They go adopt a dog from the pound, and if it's not good within like 2, 3 days, maybe a week, they just take it back or get rid of it, and they it like I said, it takes them at least 2 weeks to settle in. So you can look it up online. They got like charts of how long it takes for a dog to adapt and stuff. Because they don't just go to a new home and they're like, "Oh, hey, my new home." It takes time. But yeah, watch the movie Becky. She has cane corsos. She's this big old massive cane corso that protects her and it listens and does everything. Tries to eat people. Tries to eat the bad guys. But yeah, I mean, that's what I do for a living. I train animals. Training horses is the same way. They all got their own personality. They got to get settled in. They got to get to know you. And different breeds you train different, and different personalities you train different. So there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube and stuff that'll help you out too. So. if they piss on anything in your house, get freaking some Kills and spray it on there and get the scent out. Because if you don't get the scent out, they'll smell that piss on your floor, on your furniture, or whatever, and they'll keep pissing on it. So, but yeah, Kills usually takes all the scent out. Yeah, I know cane corsos is one breed you kind of got to learn how to train specifically. Every dog, really, but there's a lot of dogs the same training techniques. Yeah, he's a puppy, and that'll help him settle in faster and learn better. But they can be hard headed. Like I say, love on them, give them treats, just help them get settled in and relax. Know that they're home. Learn how to do some positive reinforcement stuff instead of the old ways. My dog's kind of trained, but she's a runner, and there's not much you can do with that. She's in her fenced yard or out on a leash. She listens really well. As soon as she knows she's free, she's a wild dog again. I'm gonna do a DNA test on her, find out what she is. What's up, foxes are cool. How you doing? I used to have a pet fox. When I was in high school, I found a fox. His mom was killed, and for the longest time, till she started turning orange and red, whatever, all my friends thought she was a dog. She was pretty well trained too. She'd come running up and lay on my lap and that. Dumbest thing when we got rid of her, my dad brought some kittens in, and she was sitting on the couch, and he had this newborn baby kitten laying in the middle of the floor, and she jumped down and grabbed it and snapped its neck, and he made me get rid of her. I'm like, if you know you got a fox in the house, why the hell would you bring a kitten in and throw it on the middle of the floor? Newborn thing looked like a little mouse. But yeah, I ended up turning her out on a wildlife preserve. I'm sure she did well. She had good instincts. You have a good day. Appreciate you, brother. Hope things go well with the new pup. Take care. About done here. Just gotta get water. Put my load of sawdust in here and some hay. Found out they do the @ deal on chat now, so you don't have people coming in impersonating other people. As long as you know people's @ with the numbers, all the crap, nobody else can have that. Okay. Well, y'all, I think we're gonna cut her off here. Got a few more minutes on here, and then I'm gonna head home. So, hey, Alex, how you doing? Well, Cliff, I'm training horses. This one here, she's getting ready to go to the track here, probably about 2 months. I was just moving the Kubota. I'm good. I'm just healing up. I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm about back to normal, but I had cancer and just had to have surgery. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks since my surgery, but I should be cancer free now, no treatment or anything. Had a tumor on my kidney. Oh, I work here. I work for an old couple. My boss is 86. He runs race horses. Yeah, I hope it don't come back either. Thank you. Scary stuff. I've been here 11 and a half years, training horses every single day. Henry, how you doing? I'm doing great. Hope you have a good day. Hope it's a great week for you fellas. I'm getting ready to end it here pretty quick. Yeah, I enjoy it. Working with animals is way better than working with people. We'll just, I guess, stay on here a few minutes. I got about 5 minutes till these guys are ready to pull. Oh, about 4 now. This little guy, he's her friend to be in the barn with her. She's really temperamental and has to have another horse with her. We get some that don't really care, but she needs companionship. Probably be going to California. I'm not sure if they're going to take her to Seattle. Kind of a higher caliber horse than what we have. So she's probably going to go to California and might end up back east running the big races. So, but yeah, it's about time for me to pull these guys off, so I'm going to get going. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Alex Motocross, appreciate you. If you could, please subscribe, and we'll gonna be doing a giveaway probably next month. I'm like, last I checked, I think I'm 7 or 8 away from 8K subscribers. So I haven't done a milestone giveaway kind of deal for a while. I gotta get a hold of my friend Chris over at Busted Radio Garage. He wants to donate a prize from a giveaway. So I'll just be like sending him an address and he'll send something. Find out what he wants to give away or whatever. Might be a surprise. And I'll just send him whoever's address. And he'll send it out to him. Be kind of cool. He's a good dude and I've always supported him. But yeah, we're gonna shut this down, put these horses up, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Something in my beard, sawdust, piece of my granola bar or something. So thanks for coming. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one.